Have you ever followed a recipe on YouTube to a T and still not got the desired results? That was our recent experience when we tried to follow Jamie Oliver's Yorkshire pudding recipe video. Here's what we learned. First of all, we used Jamie's trick to fill the muffin tin with oil. He suggests completely filling the first row of cups, then tilting the pan so each cup gets an equal amount of oil. Since our tin was only 6 cups instead of 12, we only filled it halfway, and this part worked pretty great. We then put the pan in 190 Celsius or 370 Fahrenheit oven to preheat for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, we mixed the batter by first whisking 4 eggs, making sure to get lots of air in there, the same way that Jamie does. Then we added 200 milliliters of milk and whisked to combine, followed by 200 grams of flour, which we sifted to remove any lumps. Jamie Oliver says we don't want any lumps in the batter. We gave the batter another mix until the flour was fully incorporated into the milk and eggs, then seasoned with a pinch of salt, and that was it. According to Jamie, you can tell if the batter is the right consistency by dipping a spoon into it, and if it easily coats the back of it, you're good to go. Now that the batter was done, we transferred it to a glass pitcher for easy pouring later. By this point, 15 minutes had passed, so according to the recipe, our oil should be preheated. We used the pitcher to pour our batter into the hot oil, filling each cup about halfway. We also followed Jamie's advice and used a spoon to catch any batter drips. Once each cup was filled, we carefully returned the tray to the oven for 23 minutes. When we took them out, they had barely risen at all and looked more like muffins than the classic Yorkshire pudding cup shape. We suspected that the culprit was Jamie's curiously low cooking temperature, so we decided to cook another batch, this time with the oven set to 425 Fahrenheit. Since we upped the temperature, we made sure to shorten the cooking time to 15 minutes. There's a definite improvement. As you can see, these ones rose significantly more and also developed a crispier outer crust than the first batch. Both still had a fair amount of oil inside the puddings, so next time we'll try with less oil. However, they both tasted great smothered in gravy, so really who are we to complain? Subscribe to Dish for more tested recipes.